Everything that distresses you, everything that makes you disturbed is probably an invention, and this invention will make pleasure harder and attract God. You must avoid pain and approach pleasure. Clothes are for wearing, but I want to wear this outfit that impresses people. If you need to impress people, they don't like you, they like the clothes. Therefore, it's a mistake. This is all about Epicureanism. In other words, it's a mistake to seek the impression of others. This dish doesn't match this napkin. If someone approached you because of the napkin, there's no invitation. If it's your friend, they won't care about that. Epicurus advocates for a simple but pleasurable life, not a monastic life, not Christianity, not a life of renunciation, not a life in a cave. The proposal is a peaceful, easy, pleasing life that doesn't seek fame or others' satisfaction but rather self-balance. Epicurus doesn't offer a formula, he only makes us question everything that distresses us and makes us disturbed, which is probably an invention that will make pleasure harder and attract God. You must avoid pain and approach pleasure. And when we say not to fear the divinity and not fear any force greater than yourself, that is the big question for Epicurus. This proposal can be developed naturally, and it can be taught in a course. I have given many lectures about Epicureanism, but seeing death is nothing to us. When we exist, death does not exist, and when death exists, we no longer exist. Why think about something that you will never experience? You don't need to be afraid of a feeling or a fact that will never happen to you. No one has died in the world because when they died, they were no longer someone. Everyone existed while they didn't exist. Love is easy. But if I die, you will die, and nobody will stay. So what cure does this bring? This preoccupation with death, the people who have Pharaoh's syndrome, they want to build their tomb and save for death, and they keep people who are even prudent, investing in their funeral plan, paying for their coffin, paying for retirement, investing for retirement, dedicating themselves to dying. It's not bad, but Epicurus asks us to devote ourselves to living and not dying. Epicurus asks that you reduce your greed rather than increase your possessions. Instead of wanting to produce much more and being anxious to produce more, you really need to ask yourself if you need more. You will see that ambition is insatiable. It doesn't matter if you have a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment and buy a 3-bedroom, you'll dream of a 4-bedroom and then dream of a balcony, a gourmet barbecue, and then dream of more parking spaces. No matter how much you have, you'll always need more. Epicurus says the problem isn't having more money, you have to have enough not to think about money. People who are happy remember the past with gratitude, rejoice in the present, and face the future without fear. This is Epicureanism's formula. I think about the past with gratitude because it was the story of my life, I rejoice in the present, and I face the future without fear. If I don't know what the future will bring, why be afraid? People waste time debating and bickering on the internet and taking into account the political situation and spewing hatred at one group or another, but Epicurus would say that these excessive concerns deflect from happiness and distract from the focus. Therefore, this is a very practical thought for Epicurus, the great strategy, which is light.